point coach in the season. When does that happen for coaches?
Yeah, maybe on opening night, Kevin. No, there's so much work that goes into it in the offseason. Opening night is almost a sigh of relief. But that feeling of relief does go away pretty quickly.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. Achua is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot. Here's Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
Here's Gillespie. Allen outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside, LaVine. The kick out to Westbrook. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Allen passes to Brooks. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Achua. LaVine against Booker. LaVine's shot is off.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
On the wing, Booker, guarded by LaVine, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
And that one falls for Brooks. So, Greg, in the offseason, the Kings made it a priority to address their need at point guard.
I mean, they had multiple combo guards on the roster, but lacked a true lead guard. And they realized they needed someone who could run the offense, hoping Dennis Schroeder can fill that role.
And both free throws good for Brooks. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Now here's Williams, following the missed shot by Sabonis. Allen outside. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Rejected by Booker.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Westbrook finds Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Sabonis, the pass to Westbrook. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
Well, he might be a guard, but Russ finishes like a big in the paint.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Booker outside. To the middle, and stolen by Achua. the kick out to Westbrook. Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 7. The Suns leading. Allen outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Phoenix no good that time either. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Sacramento Kings. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Booker no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Kings?
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And that one falls for Achua. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Russell Westbrook. That one is no good. The Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Booker against LaVine. Brooks, the pass to Allen. Here's Gillespie. Phoenix, no good that time either. And the Kings with possession. They've scored 10 straight. Booker against LaVine. Sabonis sets the big for LaVine. That's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggled.
Brooks kicks to Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
And he makes the first.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Monk's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. He hits both from the stripe.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Kicks to LaVine. Achua inside. Brooks on him. The shot's good from Achua.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Outside Williams. Pass to Gillespie. Brooks outside. Pocket 6. Allen for the 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Here's Sacramento. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Monk. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Well, for those pure scoring guards like Monk, the mid-range is a big shot to have in your bag. It opens up other parts of the floor.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to LaVine. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
Here's Gillespie. He's guarded by Schroeder. And Booker kicks to Williams. Pass to Gillespie. Shoots over Schroeder. It's hauled in by the Kings. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, they were coughing it up all over the place. For whatever reason, they could not find the handle.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Ellis is checked in for the Kings. Here's Schroeder. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Williams with the block. Brooks dishes to Booker. Back to Brooks. Brooks with a screen on Monk. Nobody near Allen. Phoenix no good that time either.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Sabonis with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Ellis, that's good.
Very accurate shot from Keon Ellis. You can tell he's putting up plenty of those in practice.
Here's Gillespie. He's guarded by Schroeder. Brooks with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brooks outside. Allen for the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
To the paint. It's stolen by Monk. Achua with it. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Gillespie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And the first one at the line is good. Donnie's checked in for Brooks. Then for the Kings, Sharch is checked in for Precious Achua. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Keon Ellis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Kings leading now by 4. 2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes. 1:57 left to play in the first. Pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by LaVine.
Well, so often the catalyst, Schroeder the recipient of a good pass that time, rewarding his teammates' trust.
Here's Gillespie. His last outing, he had 18 points. Fires from deep. Dunn misses. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Sacramento. And LaVine, here we go.
And LaVine showing off his explosive leaping ability there off the drive.
Here's Gillespie. He's guarded by Schroeder. Gillespie, the pass to Williams. Booker inside. Monk defending. Pocket 2. And the Suns miss again.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
The shot by Sharch, no good. Suns trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the shot goes down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead. but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Allen after the basket by Dario Saric. Here's Williams. Dunn, wide open, he fires, buries the long-range jumper.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Now here's LaVine. Schroeder outside. Headshot off. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. Through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Well, their defense was incredible. Wreaking havoc and coming up with steals left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
They've got Dunn. Also O'Neal out there. Nick Richards out there with Goodwin. And it's Bouye in at the one. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here's Goodwin. He's guarded closely. Over Monk. Misses off the left iron. Sacramento leading by 8. O'Neal with the steal. Driving to the basket.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Guys, back to you.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Kings making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in.
One shot.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And here are the Suns now, after the Kings pick up 2. Here's Goodwin. A three-pointer off the mark. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Monk. Here's Clifford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Suns 3rd.
Well, you have to praise their defense over the last month. They've been working as a team to put almost constant pressure on opposing offenses. Just terrific stuff.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Bouye, still without a basket. Goodwin feeling it out. Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Here's Dunn. And the Suns miss again. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for Sacramento with a 9-point lead. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Clifford. Misses the 3. For the Phoenix Suns, they come into this one following a loss to the Pistons. Time. The shot will not fall. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Again, the miss by the Kings. Suns trail by 9. Richards finds Goodwin. Back to Richards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
And they'd like to string together a run of wins. And, of course, the Kings. Not really any threat right now as their record's showing a lot more losses.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, I just don't know what has happened to them. You get the sense that their frustration is starting to reach a breaking point, too.
He hits the second from the line. And it's the Kings with the ball. 8-point game. Westbrook surveying the D. On the wing, LaVine. Let's go. Again, the miss by the Kings. Suns have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Westbrook. Brooks right side. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Suns. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys in danger. Williams is checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Malik Monk. Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded closely. Westbrook with a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 10 points in the game.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Gillespie. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Sabonis. The Suns have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Mark Williams.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Kings leading now by 5. And here's Schroeder. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
With the putback and staying with the play, Sabonis.
Well, when you face Sabonis, boxing him out must be at the top of the scouting report. Domantas is the best offensive rebounder in the game.
And here's Brooks from outside. And the Suns miss again. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 7. The 3. The shot, no good. Done with some nice D. Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Shots good by Booker.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Now, here's Sabonis. He had 13 points in the win against Washington.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Drills it from outside.
Zach LaVine.
LaVine's got 7 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro skater, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have, or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level, but Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
The first one falls. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Sacramento. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Kings leading now by 7. Now Schroeder. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Brooks outside. Williams a screen on Westbrook. Here's Gillespie. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Schroeder. Outside LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Suns trail by 8. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. For Phoenix. Then for the Kings, Ellis comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Malik Monk in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Westbrook. Allen against Ellis. Shot clock at 5. Poked loose. Westbrook with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
The Kings shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate. And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Here's Gillespie. He has 5. Here's Brooks. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Brooks has got 9.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Westbrook kicks to Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. Inside. Ellis finds DeRozan. Traps in the tray.
DeMar DeRozan.
DeRozan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
And here's Booker from the arc. And Westbrook pulls it down. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. A 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Good on the shot.
That's the thing about Sabonis. He will outwork you on both ends.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Williams is right there.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
DeRozan with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Washington. Monk's shot's good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Suns trail by 15. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Williams. To the paint and taken away by Ellis. Here's Sabonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Gillespie. 5 points in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the first half. The shot by Monk is no good. Suns shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Ellis against Williams. Monk grabs the board.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Ellis, that's good.
You know, I think Ellis can be really effective there. The mid-range is a place he should look to fire.
Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Westbrook pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
DeMar
Thank you,
DeRozan.
guys. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said Domantas is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Kevin?
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Sacramento leading by 19. On the wing, Monk. The kick out to Westbrook. Off target with his 3. Well, Phoenix shooting not great, 40% for the game. Poked away, and so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say. And some changes here for the Kings. Achua, he's checked in for Keon Ellis. And LaVine subbed in for Malik Monk. Here's Booker. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
DeRozan surveying the D. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Sacramento Kings in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. And
welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. The Jazz will square off against the Mavericks out in Dallas. 5 p.m. Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
That's one like EJ and Shaq.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Sacramento Kings. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You're gonna like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Suns trail by 16 on the court for Sacramento. Outside in the perimeter, LaVine and DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Precious Achua. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
Sabonis, the pass to Achua. Here's Sabonis, beyond the arc. The putback. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Booker outside. Pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got 16 points.
Well, hey, Westbrook can make this shot. He has a good feel for when to shoot the three ball.
Here's Gillespie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Yeah, easy call.
The Suns have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws. And Sacramento has possession. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. DeRozan on the wing. And again, Sacramento with the three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Suns trail by 18. Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Now here's Brooks, and here's Booker from the arc. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
A very aggressive drive by DeRozan. He pours on the gas when he gets going.
Allen outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Three-pointer, Brooks knocks down the three ball. Brooks has got 12 points in the game.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And now the Suns, a fast break, stolen by LaVine. Achiuwa, the pass to Westbrook. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Over Allen. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. 15 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Outside Williams. Now Booker. Over LaVine. And the Suns tack on two more.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Westbrook passes to Achiuwa. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Over Brooks. Brooks grabs the board. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 17. Here's Allen. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And LaVine, here we go. Achiuwa, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Gillespie. Up again. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Westbrook finds DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. All alone. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Williams dishes to Brooks. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Mark Williams.
At the line for the Kings.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Kings.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And the first one at the line is good. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
And Sabonis drops them both. And you talk about the best center in the league, Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with.
Phoenix foul.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings.
Personal foul.
On Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat. The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Gillespie. It's hauled in by the Kings. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. For 3, Westbrook. Rebound by the Suns.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
On the wing, LaVine. Pass to Achua. Outside Westbrook. Now LaVine. Fires the 3. And Westbrook gets it to go. On the assist by LaVine.
Three-point field goal.
Westbrook's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Sacramento. The Suns squad struggling. Here's Williams, and Williams slams it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Here's Achua, following the score by Phoenix. LaVine wide open, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Booker. He's got 18. Three-pointer, Brooks. Keeps it alive. Here's Williams. Yep, it counts. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Westbrook kicks to Achua. The 11-footer, rebound by the Suns. Williams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Brooks with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of these modern leagues who doesn't just shoot threes, Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game again for Booker. Then for the Kings, Malik Monk, he's checked in for DeRozan. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And he can't get the first one.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And he sinks the second. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
Gillespie and the Suns miss again.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Monk, no one around him. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
Three-point field goal.
LaVine's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Gillespie. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Allen. Done outside. Brooks from outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And he's good on the first of 3. The Suns making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in. And he's good on the second. And he nails the 3rd. And for Sacramento, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Monk for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Allen. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Now, here's Sabonis. 10 points for him. And that one drops. Sabonis has got 12 in the game.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
Allen outside. Over LaVine. Allen's shot is off.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
And LaVine throws it down.
Well, that's just a nice slam there from LaVine. He makes it look so easy.
Allen outside. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Schroeder kicks to LaVine.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
Now, here's Sabonis. Defense right on him. Here's Schroeder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. Down at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Goodwin missing. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Schroeder. Back to LaVine. There's Sabonis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Tough make. Sabonis has such good touch. It helps him against close coverage.
Down low. Here's Brooks. That one off the back iron and out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Schroeder. Again, Sacramento.
Pulling up with confidence from the mid-range. Schroeder proving just how dangerous he can be from there.
Pass to Goodwin. Now done. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, looking determined to score inside. Great job by Schroeder to force the defense's hand.
The Kings have made 2/3 of their free throws tonight. 6 of 9 to be exact. First free throw is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Schroeder hits them both.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half, doing a great job at the line.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Booker against Schroeder. Booker outside. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got a lock and trail. Pass first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dunn. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Schroeder. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
6 to shoot. Ferocious swat. And they get it back. O'Neal misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, outstanding. Job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Clifford at the line for 1.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Richards. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Kings. Now Monk. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
And that one's good. Richards.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
To the middle, from 8. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. put it right on him.
Now here's Goodwin. Monk defending. A kick out to O'Neal. And Phoenix turns it over again.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Mark Williams is checked in for Phoenix. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ellis can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Booker. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Booker's got 25 points in the game. Schroeder outside. Pass to Clifford. Sacramento again missing.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
And now the Kings fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Mark Williams.
Second team foul.
GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Booker. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he banks in the layup. 27 points for him.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Booker against Schroeder. In the corner, it's Monk. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
3-point field goal.
Schroeder's got his 8th assist in the game. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. To the inside, Williams. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's the 3, and the Kings another 3.
Well, when Schroeder has the ball, he really keeps the defense guessing. That was a great kick-out.
Goodwin finds O'Neal. Williams a screen on Monk. Floats it up for Williams.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarter.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Monk. Near the three-point line, it's Ellis. Rebound by Williams. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Dunn misses. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. One-on-one fast break. And that one is good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now here's Ellis. On the wing, Monk. Back to Ellis. The tray. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Oh, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
That's good from O'Neal. Timeout called, the Suns.
Well, I know what their coach is preaching in this huddle.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Suns have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Booker in the corner. Over Monk. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Kings shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Now here's Schroeder. Back to Ellis. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Williams.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And Booker finds his way to the line a lot because he's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Free throw, good, Booker. Stan, we've seen teams make surprising playoff runs only to falter the next year. Team trajectories not always a straight line, clearly.
No, absolutely, Kevin. I would think in most cases it's not a straight line. Because, look, the other teams are all trying to win, too. That's what makes things different. So you might be slightly off the next year and someone else makes a big jump, and then it looks like your decline is a lot bigger than it is. Every year is a new year.
Williams with the steal. It's Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Gillespie. Schroeder against Booker. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Schroeder outside.
Suns foul. Dylan Brooks. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Clifford at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
Now here's Booker.
Well, they've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
At the line for 2, Devin Booker.
Free throw, good, Booker. And some changes here for the Kings. Plowden's checked in. And it's Carter in for Dennis Schroeder. Both free throws good from Booker. Kings leading now by 21. Here's Ellis. Carter outside. Lets it go with the three. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Williams passes to Gillespie. Allen for three. Booker outside. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than that those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Saric has checked in for Sacramento. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Carter. And he ends up missing both free throws. Suns trail by 21. Booker dishes to Brooks. That one drops for him. Brooks has got 20.
And definitely a streak shooter. When Brooks is hot, he can carry the offense.
To the wing right side. Clifford can't get it to go. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Williams. And it's Brooks in the corner. This one for three. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 23 points in the game.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Williams with the steal. Booker. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And he gets that one to go.
Well, he's fearless amongst the trees. When Schroeder sees a scoring opportunity in close, he takes charge.
Now here's Booker. There's the pick. Oh, and wide open, nails the jam.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Schroeder outside. Saric with the screen for Schroeder. From 13, and he hits the jumper.
Such a clean shooting motion. Schroeder knows his mechanics so well.
All right, here's Williams. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Sacramento leading by 16. .146 left here in the fourth quarter. Takes a step back. Launches it. And it's Saric. That time on the assist by Ellis.
Well, you can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
And here's Booker. Outside Williams. And they call an illegal screen here. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Sacramento.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Domantas Sabonis.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Oh, the one-handed hammer. Bonus and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Assist
They
from
just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Now here's Westbrook. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Pass to LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now Goodwin. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't